I'm so sorry, guys, but that I've been this long, but no pun intended, I've been a bit distracted recently. Over the past few weeks, I've been at Summer in the City, Reading Festival. I've had my 18th birthday. I've had my room renovated, which is why it looks, well, why my desk is here, etc. Yeah, I've had my enrollment into the last year of sixth form, so I've been very preoccupied as of late. However, I have had time for one thing in that time. That has been Breaking Bad Season 3. I'm Charlie, and this is what's distracting me right now. So after the events of Season 2, Albuquerque has been busy picking up the pieces, both literally and figuratively, from the events of the finale of the second season. And now with Tuco, the evil Hispanic drug lord, out of the picture, our two main characters are now working for a completely different evil Hispanic drug lord called Gus. Now this season might just be my favourite one as of yet. All your favourite characters are back and they're stuck in even deeper, more tense, suspenseful situations. There are twice as many tense moments and twice as many character moments that keep you hooked throughout the entire season. Remember in my Season 1 review where I said that I could just watch an episode where it's just two characters in a room talking? You know what, that happened in this season. There is an entire episode where the premise of it is just Walter and Jesse trying to swat a fly. In the space of that episode, you had a decent amount of slapstick humour, some nice tension and development between the two characters, and it was just a good episode altogether, and it took place in one room. I feel like I can talk about that episode safely, considering it doesn't really have much to do with the overall arc of the season, so it doesn't ruin all that much, and when you're going into this series, you need to be as blind as possible. Anything gets spoiled for you, and you could pretty much have your entire season ruined for you, and I am taking special precautions so that doesn't happen. I think the best addition to this season has to be Gus and his crew. Not only do they add a few more awesome characters to the roster, but it also adds a few more layers to the story, and Gus acts as a trigger for most of the events that happen in this season. All it takes is a single scene with Gus, and you can truly see how much of a conniving, manipulative person he is. He's kind of like the Emperor in Star Wars. And this season ends on such an annoying cliffhanger. It literally ends on a bang, and I had to restrain myself from carrying on and watching the first episode of the next season so I could write this script and get this thing done so then I could carry on and watch it. I've spent 2 days without Breaking Bad on that stupid cliffhanger. Do you know how that feels? I guess it'd be worse for the people that watched it as it came out. They'd have to put up with a good year of no Breaking Bad between that annoying cliffhanger. Yeah. Once again, Breaking Bad has proved itself to be more than just a TV show. It is an addiction, and it is probably more addictive than the meth that the main characters in it produce. So in conclusion, I once again recommend this season to anyone that enjoyed the first two. It brings back all the characters you love and puts them in situations that have you so far onto the edge of your seat that you're squatting. If you haven't seen it already, watch it now. Why are you still here? Go get Netflix and watch this. Okay? So I'll finish this off by asking you, what is your favourite minor character in Breaking Bad? And I'm not talking about the supporting characters that are in a multitude of episodes. I'm talking about the ones that you only see once or very rarely. My one has to be the super intelligent drug yard owner, the one that can recite the passages of the law as if it were a second language to him. I like to think he's what would have happened to Matt Damon from Good Will Hunting if the events of that film hadn't happened. Leave a comment with your picks. Once again, I'm Charlie, and that's what's been distracting me.